In this video, I'll share my Labrador thoughts on some rookie caravanner's mistakes Glenn made since we left Adelaide. We'll also show you some great things we have experienced so far. So let's wind back the clock to the start. Well, our dream had come to fruition. We had packed up our house and moved to the Brighton caravan park to transition into the caravan way of life. We stayed a few extra days so Glenn could complete his checklist of things to remember. Of course he didn't get around to it, did he? As I would soon find out.
It was good moving into the van and starting to get used to where everything goes and how things operate. I was still pretty nervous about towing the van, but I'd listened to all the advice and planned to do a checklist, so that'll be handy. But it's all pretty straightforward, I think.
Off we went, up the hill and beyond. Wasn't long before Glenn noticed the brakes were smelling pretty hot. Each stoplight we stopped at was met with a stronger smell. And then he realised the caravan park brake was on. I can see this will be a long 12 months. We headed up the highway in windy, rainy conditions to Murray Bridge to catch up with family and friends and stayed right beside the river. I think I've worked out our next adventure, houseboating. Great spot to begin with. Gotta love the river. Now Glenn, don't forget the brake this time. Next stop, Renmark. We're invited by Linda and Chris, and again right by the river. I could get used to this. Of course, I had to laugh when Glenn attempted to put the awning up. He gave up in the end and finally sorted it out next day. Of course, then he had to get it down. Easy enough, you'd think. Nope. Had to make an SOS call to Australian Caravans. After Glenn had packed up the van, with close directions from me of course, he checked the blinkers. Well, the blinkers were on the blink. Glenn blamed me again, but no. Once we got to Madura and went to Jaco, all was revealed. Glenn had put the cable in the wrong place and cut the wires when he turned a corner. Oh Lordy, give me strength. We were right on plan in search of the warmer weather. We stayed at Boronga Caravan Park, right on the river, another cracking location. There was a paddle steamer festival at Wentworth. Ah, the sound of the whistle. Found one named after me as well. Someone's got good taste. Speaking of taste, Glenn found the sausage sizzle and I guilted him into sharing. I still got it. Back in Madura, we went on board the PS Melbourne. After giving the captain a few tips, he made me skipper. We hope you enjoyed our latest adventure. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. #2Strays and see Australia our way.